Good morning, 11:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast in the United States of America. I'm T-Speaker222 with a special coverage of XDC on Swing Traders Anonymous. This is for Mr. Mac. He's been a long time OG of my Future Millionaire page and has followed me over here to Swing Traders Anonymous from the infant stages, one of the first subscribers. So I really want to thank you for your continued support, and I know you've got yourself balls deep and bent over with XDC, so there's no way that I can in good conscience sit here and let one of my OGs sit here and struggle and not understand what's going on. So we have a serious issue right now with XDC because we don't know. The problem is that 9-6 line we talked about a long time ago could very well come back into play. What you're hoping for and praying for is that we hold this line where we had that first dump before the massive pump. So you're playing the 11-2 line and hoping it can hold there, but I'm telling you right now that there is a chance if Bitcoin does dump to 42.9 and XDC can't hold the 11-2 line, that it could dump all the way to 9-6 in a very quick, swift, and unforgiving fashion. So this is what I thought was going to happen. It's basically followed exactly all of our lines. We even had the top where we talked about why it was going to come back down. I've had this on Swing Traders Anonymous several times. It's one of my favorites. It's with XRP, XLM, and XDC with the Ripple. They do the same network, XinFin, or the XFin technology. Obviously, XDC's big with. So I always say to go watch XInfinity because he knows his shit when it comes to the three of these. So I would really be looking to see it fall through 11.2 and see if it can come all the way down to 9.6. I know that's steep, but sometimes it does do that. I don't know if it's going to go that far. I would still be looking at 11.2 cents. So 0.112 would be the overwhelming line I'm looking at. I wouldn't necessarily sell now. If your ball's deep in this and it's already down to 11.7, well, you've already got to figure out that it's going to come down to the 11.2 double bottom. You know, and Bitcoin's at 44.1, so that's another 1,200 points for Bitcoin it still needs to drop. So that would work beautifully in line with XDC being down around 11.2, Mr. Max. So pay attention to that. And then I know we talked about this a little earlier, but if we get a Solana dump and you see it down at $123, I would absolutely take a chance on that. In fact, it's crawling in my head that maybe that should be the route that I take on the next swing trade. So I'm watching this because I think if it can double bounce at $123, that we could have a significant pump on Solana. I mean, when I say significant, I mean significant. Because this very well could be pulling down to the old breakout point like it did on the first dump to reconfirm the support at that double bottom at $123. And that would be a lot less fees if you're trading because of the price on Uphold. So that's just another route you can go. It's one I'm highly considering. The other one that I'm considering greatly is Theta. Theta's going to surprise some people on this next pushback around. If Theta does, as you can see, it got down, which is weird. This is why I'm saying I think some of these could actually break what we're talking about. Theta broke that first double bottom right there when it first initially dropped. That's why for some reason I think, some of these might be coming down farther than we think. But Theta absolutely came down below that double bottom, which is shocking. So it might be working its way, like I was saying with XDC. So watch these carefully, because if Theta wants to dump more than the rest, you absolutely need to get on Theta. It's already down 10%. And if this dumps like 20% today, that's going to be the quickest turnaround out of probably any of these. Even Solana's not dumping that hard today. So that is one along with Zill that I would keep an eye on. But Zill had that pump, so it's going to have to come down farther. But I wouldn't be touching Zill until it gets down to 0.085. So that's just an extending breakdown in Swing Traders Anonymous. I hope this helped. Hit that like button, subscribe if you've been watching and not subscribed. Check out my other content in the video description below for my Dogecoin and You, where I cover Shiba and Doge. And also check out my XRP Future Millionaire Partnered page, where I cover mostly XRP, XLM, BGB, and Bitcoin. Stay blessed.